Hey, what's up guys, FlotownHockey here, and today's video, I'm going to give you guys my full review on the No Sweat Summer event of 2022. As you may know, this event just ended earlier this morning. Overall, I thought this event was okay, but it needed a lot of work just to make it something special. Starting out, Epic revealed 8 new summer skins that players could obtain. However, only 6 of those skins were actually available during this event. Those skins were Riptide Raz, Slayer Charlotte, Undercover Core, Unstuffed Guff, Medley, and Sid. The 2 skins that didn't make it into this event were Bellberry and the Underwriter. However, the Underwriter became an AI at Tilted Towers. This was disappointing to players because his bundle was leaked to have his skin and a No Sweat Summer wrap available for purchase at a later date. Speaking of summer skins, John Cena was a great surprise to everyone. In fact, John Cena received so much positive feedback that he went on Twitter and tweeted out that he might collab with Fortnite again in the future. In my opinion though, the star cosmetics of this entire summer event were actually summer skins that we got in the past. These included returning favorites such as Midsummer Midas, Scuba Crystal, Boardwalk Ruby, Summer Drift, Beach Jewels, Beach Brutus, Beach Bomber, and King Flamingo. These classic items were even accompanied by Little Whip and his amazing bundle of items, which was a huge hit in the community. Players even enjoyed the use of ice cream cones and Little Whip's special serve throughout gameplay. In terms of all the summer cosmetics, this year had a weird selection of skins that really didn't apply to the summer theme. I think that Epic Games would have been way more successful if they had just added some of the alien cosmetics from last year's summer event into the item shop once in a while. I mean, if you think about it, the summertime last year was beyond iconic for Fortnite's lore. It really set a tone for alien and summer vibe mixed together, and I think that would have worked great in this current event. Speaking of alien content, UFOs and impulse grenades were promised to be in this event, but they never showed up. We did, however, get boogie bombs, 0-point fish, and crash pads, so those were really fun to see. One thing that doesn't make sense though is that Epic Games took out all these summer cosmetics in the item shop around 2 to 3 days before the event actually ended. Why would any developer pull an entire collection of event cosmetics days before the event ends? It's bad timing, and a lot of people were upset that they missed out on their last chance to get these summer items. I don't think they should ever do that for an event unless it's for something that's game breaking. Instead, they put the Marvel cosmetics in the item shop and replaced all the summer content, which really ruined the end of the event. My entire point throughout all of this is that Epic Games was releasing summer content either too late or not at all. Take the summer loading screens for example. There were 7 total loading screens leaked to the public, but none of them ever made it into the game. This leads me into my biggest issue with the entire No Sweat Summer event, which is that nothing for the event that was promised actually happened in the game. This event started on July 21st and only just now ended on August 9th. I am absolutely shocked that they waited until summer was basically over to not only go on a month-long company break, but to also launch a summer event with no real purchasable summer cosmetics. Players couldn't even get their hands on the main No Sweat Summer emote or music track until the event was already at its end. This by no means makes any sense. Players actually want to enjoy the summer content at the start of the event rather than getting all the rewards and cosmetics at the very end of it. I will say however that Epic Games did give players access to some fun reskinned back blings, a glider, a contrail, an emote, and a lobby music track for completing all the No Sweat Summer daily quests. I think a lot of people, including myself, loved how themed these quests were. They were quick, easy, and fun to do. The downside of this reward system was that some days gave you cosmetics while other days gave you rewards of 15,000 XP. As a player, this felt boring and it made gameplay very repetitive as you would play every other day just to earn summer cosmetics. Just for comparison, the Christmas event at the end of last year gave players a new cosmetic each and every day leading up until the event's end. This is the kind of standard that Epic needs to keep between all of their events and not make some events more important than others. This reinforces my biggest issue with the summer event, which again is all the delayed release dates for the summer cosmetics, quests, and promotional content across the board. Epic Games waited entirely too late to actually give players summer content as a whole. We never got our skins at the start of the event, we never got any loading screens that would have immersed us into the summer vibe, we never even got a real promotional trailer until the day of specific quests and related content. To be blunt, we never actually got a summer experience with the event at all, which is why a lot of players were left disappointed. Moving on, there were a few changes made to the map, and most of the promised content was never even delivered. Let's take the Summer Beach POI near the Foundation statue. This area had an entire rework to fill the summer void. It promised us a concert that never happened, it gave us a skate park with no skating mechanic, it gave us a water course with no surfing, and yes, I know this course was meant for boat racing, but it was only used in one daily No Sweat Summer quest. In my opinion, that's a massive waste of potential for this feature. The Summer Beach POI was also filled with No Sweat Summer props, but over half the leaked voice lines relating to these props never actually made it into the game. There were only a small handful of times where we actually got dialogue from the AI in this entire event. It's almost as if Epic Games gave us all this incredible summer environment that just ended up turning into a giant pipe dream. We can only imagine what would have happened to these locations if they were actually filled with activities and different things for us to do. Once again, I think that Epic deceived the viewers into thinking that this entire No Sweat Summer event was going to be one massive beach bash for all players, when in reality it was just a tropical wasteland. The one feature that they did get right in this area though was the live Firework mini event. This event occurred every so often in the game and was really a blast for everyone to watch as the weeks went on. One major issue that occurred during this event was the broken Block 2.0 voting system. So essentially, the far right or third option for players was automatically chosen by default whenever players would open up the voting menu at funding stations, and it ended up causing a lot of problems between creators, players, and developers online. This issue got hundreds of thousands of views after it was acknowledged by the community, and yet it was only just now acknowledged by Epic Games in a tweet earlier today. At this point, they once again waited too late to fix an issue to help meet the community's needs for a game-breaking bug. I understand that Epic Games was on a month-long break for their employees, but there's still no excuse for not bringing attention to this bug sooner in some form on social media. Rave Cave has also been a massive disappointment during this event. Everyone I know, including myself, loves this location. The problem here is that Epic Games has done nothing with this location since the start of this season. I think this would have made an incredible location to make an end of the summer event party, but of course no, just like the summer beach location, this area was just all for show. Also, why was there no Stranger Things collaboration? It is one of the #1 shows in the world this year, and they didn't even bother to release old skins like the Demogorgon in the item shop. I know that Netflix is making a game using these characters, but there still should have been some sort of announcement saying that you'd love to expand on this collaboration, but due to licensing issues, you could not. At least at that point, you would have given us some reason as to why such an opportunity was missed in the first place. Moving on, the new archive system that was introduced should be a lot more than just that. We need an entire rework of the locker presets. I personally own over 500 skins in the game right now. I honestly need more vault space. Heck, I'd even pay for it at this point. I wouldn't even mind if Epic Games added this as an incentive to the crew pack for a monthly upgrade charge. As players, we do not need to hide our collections, but we need to be able to organize them instead. I shouldn't have to delete or overwrite any of my options that are currently set up just to organize my character loadouts. I should be able to move them freely and have them swap positions at the very least. It's a very simple fix, and games have had this feature for decades now, so I don't understand why Fortnite hasn't implemented this into their system. I'm pointing this out because players couldn't even effectively organize a summer selection in their locker presets. This means that less and less players are buying items from the item shop because they don't even have enough space to organize them in their current vault system. Also, weren't we promised a pickaxe in the crew pack that we can upgrade over time? I personally never saw it show up, but I did hear something about it appearing in a future crew pack. I just think this adds one of the many empty promises that Epic Games gave to us during this event. At the end of the day, could you honestly have any player tell you what happened in the summer event? I mean, there were basically just some daily quests, a few fireworks, and some lackluster summer cosmetics. So what did you guys think of this event? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it mid-tier? I don't know. Maybe I would give it a 3 or 4 out of 10, but that's about it. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.